on this side of the Susquehanna and be with us in Cecil County. So thank you so much. I have not come alone. I have come with Ms. Madeline Gaddy, whose family is very historically connected to Cecil County and connected to the 166-year-old Bethel African Methodist Episcopal Church, which if you stay up on 222 to the right, eventually you'll find us at 196 North Main Street. Bethel and this community grew together. Bethel was founded by free blacks, primarily free blacks, and with the community out of a woman's house for a prayer meeting. So the church began out of prayer. It began out of prayer with lay people, no ordination attached to it, but a people who were determined and had an impetus to serve God. It was out of that prayer group that family names would join from this side of the Susquehanna, such names as the Bodies, the Griffin family, the LaRue family, the Stewart family, who are still very much part of this community and the outreach and the growth of what happens here. A lot of what happened during the first 100 and maybe 50 years of Bethel in this community, races did not dwell together. There was not harmony. There was much segregation. But what I am so pleased about the people who make up Bethel and make up Port Deposit, the people of color were people of resilience. May I tell you that the people whom I pastor have built and paid for 3 buildings. Bethel Port Deposit last had a mortgage 40 years ago and have been continuously doing ministry and collaborate across Hartford and anybody else that'll let us collaborate with them. And we're so honored and pleased to be a part of this unveiling. And thank God when I read about the Upper Chesapeake Bay, because informally I had begun the research. Because in actuality, not much is written. And we are at a point where those who were even around WWW2, World War II, are transitioning from us. And so it becomes our calling, if you will, at family reunions, at holiday gatherings, to capture the voices of those who were before us. Get them on film. We got digitizing now. Get them on film. Get their voices so that their great-great-great-grandchildren will know what they sound like. Ask them for the photograph. They got them somewhere. And begin to put the story together, the pictorial story and the oral history, and to write it down. And so I thank you for this opportunity to say what a great and a rich history, but we must not rest on our history. We must be a people determined to build a history. And I celebrate the people whom I happen to pastor, because on this last Thursday, a congregation of 30 persons made fresh produce available for 280 persons. Less than 700 live in Port Deposit. And so we know that all those people did not come from Port Deposit to be served, but the history of the people, Ms. Gaddy, of serving, the history of your ancestors of serving, and how proud they have to be that a people who once could not pull their head and walk down Main Street is now undergirding the safety net for the community. So for all of you who have gathered on the Susquehanna, oh, what a great day this is. Allow me to thank you for your family, for your family, for your family, for your family, and for your family, and for your family. And my prayer is that unless the Lord comes, that 4 generations from now, you will tell your children's children's children about this day. Thank you, Hartford community. Thank you, sister. Thank you all. God bless you.
Amen again. Amen. Thank Mr. Evan White, for those stirring words. Now we'll hear songs of freedom from those talented young men, Jaron Darden